Greetings everyone, thanks for joining me in another one of my short reviews. This is the short version for the Hiseeu C40 outdoor solar powered camera, and if you look around online you'll find my long version of this as well, which has a lot more information on it. But in any case, Hiseeu camera uses a PIR, and it has white lights to light up at night. It's got a very small solar panel, probably the smallest I've ever seen, and so that's pretty much it. Let's go inside and see some of the test results. See you in a bit. Welcome back. Well, let's dive right into this and check out some of our results. But before we do that, I want to just give you a couple tips on how to use the app. Just like on your phone's camera, you can pinch in and out to zoom on these images here. See, just like that. Also on the app here, here's a button that would let you switch from high definition video to standard definition. And the main reason you'd want to go to standard definition is if you have a slow network and you don't want to overtax it. Here's your speaker mute button. It'll allow you to listen to the outside. But since I don't want to hear the cars go by, I'm just going to mute that. This right here, little camera, it'll take a snapshot of what's on your screen. And it'll save it to your phone's gallery. Same thing with this, is a little motion picture camera. That'll take video of what you're watching there on the screen, and with that file on your phone's gallery. And what we're going to do now is we're going to go into playback mode, and we're actually going to be looking at this via the cloud. And you'll see it says no video. That's because nothing has happened today to show video. So I'm going to look at yesterday's video. And there I am. And you'll see a little green box follow me around. That's a motion indicator. And while we look at some of this video, let's stretch this timeline out. You see how I'm stretching that out? It makes it a little easier to see what time these things happened. Again, there's a little motion box. You can disable that. In fact, in the very last clip you'll see, I have it disabled so you won't see it. And as soon as that motion segment is over, it's going to skip to the next one, which should be happening here right about now. Now we're in some nighttime images. This was basically an IR, no white light. I think I've got a couple of these. And that light in the background there, that's actually another camera with an IR light, but that's not really making any difference in the image here because that's basically in the background. Okay, now we'll skip to another one here shortly. Right about now, I'd say. I have this set on record until the motion stops. You can also just do like 10-second clips or 30-second. Okay, these are nighttime images with the white light coming on with motion. I believe the next one's probably the last one we're going to see. No, possibly not. I think I was over here in the corner. So let's skip to another one. There we go. See me back there? See, now if that border highlight was on, you'd see that movement with the border. It helps you define where the motion actually is taking place. So it's actually kind of a nice idea to have that on. And I believe that is the last one. So what we're going to do here, we're going to go back and we're going to go into settings. So we'll go up here and go into settings. There we go. and it's telling me the signal is weak right now, but actually yesterday it was normal. So it's kind of a hit and miss on different environmental factors and things like that. And as I said, the camera is outside, and it's distance from the router, and it's going through not only concrete block, but also stucco and some walls, interior walls. So that's not too bad. Motion detection, right now it's off, but I'm going to turn it on just like that. Motion sensing sensitivity. Down here now I've got a couple choices. It's at low right now, meaning it's going to take a good sized human body to trip that. But I'm going to move it up to medium here. And next thing is let's back out of that. Humanoid detection's on. Basically what that means, it's using some AI, artificial intelligence, to help determine if that motion outside is a human, or possibly if it's just something blowing through the image, it'll ignore that, or a small animal, it'll ignore it. But it's looking for a human before it starts recording and sending you alerts. Siren settings, I have it off. I can turn that on. Basically, if the camera picks up motion and starts recording, it's going to trip that siren out there and scare the bejeebies out of somebody. But I don't like to annoy my neighbors too much, so I leave that off. Warning light, same thing basically. If it sees motion, this light's going to flash. And that might be a little bit more understanding. You won't scare somebody too much, but you'll let them know they're on camera. Advanced settings. Status indicator. That's the little light outside on the camera that'll tell you if it's powered up and running properly. You could turn that off, because at night that's easily visible, and if you don't want people to know there's a camera there, you can turn it off. But some people like it as a deterrent value. Device voice prompt, it's in English. That's like when you're setting it up or when you're powering it up, it'll actually talk to you and tell you what's going on. Wi-Fi signal strength, like I say, it's weak right now, but yesterday it was normal, and I assume later on it'll be normal too. And time synchronization, you can sync it with your phone, so you're sure everything's on the right time setting. Alexa, you can set this up to work with Alexa. I use the other brand, but you can do this if you wish. You can restart the camera here. You can even delete and reset the camera from right here. And let's see, there's a place where you can change this. Right here, I think it is. Let's do this. We're going to change this device name, because right now it's just device name. So let's just put front drive away. Hit confirm, and confirm up here, and see how it changed up on top there? Now it's labeled front driveway. Okay, that's really pretty much it. That's the basics of it anyway, and it turned out to be a pretty nice camera. Hiseeu has always come out with great products, and this is really no difference. So I can highly recommend it. And if it's a camera you're looking for, this might be the way to go. One thing I didn't mention is this camera not only works by itself, but it'll also work with some of Hiseeu's systems, meaning you can have multiple cameras go into this base unit inside, and kind of like it's an NVR, network video recorder, and you can have multi-screens on it, and it does a whole lot of stuff, plus it's being recorded inside in case somebody rips off your camera. But anyway, this particular camera will work either solo or as part of a system with certain Hiseeu systems. It's not going to work with everybody's, but check it out and take a look at Hiseeu's systems. They've got like a 4-camera, 8-camera. I think they've even got a 16-camera out there. So take a look at that. And in the meantime, please join me again in the future for another one of my talks about CCTV products. So you take care of yourself. Bye now.